This is Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.
Greetings viewers, you're watching Pulse of Africa. I am Tinsai Gabriel bringing you today's latest news. First, here are our top stories for today. Ghanaian government beefs up security in Savannah Region to resolve ethnic conflict. UN mission voices concern over troop buildup around Libya's capital. Benin ruling coalition picks finance minister as 2026 candidate. Now, the news in detail. The Ghanaian government has dispatched additional police and military personnel to the country's Savannah region to restore calm and end ethnic clashes between two groups, according to a statement released on Sunday. The statement said the Interior Minister is also leading a high-powered delegation to meet with traditional and opinion leaders to discuss steps to end the conflict. Violent clashes between the Barifo and Goja ethnic groups over disputed land about a week ago have left nearly 20 people dead, hundreds injured, and more than 1,000 displaced, while farms, markets, and businesses remain abandoned or destroyed. President John Dramani Mahama used all parties in the dispute area to support initiatives underway to end the conflict and restore normalcy, the statement added. The UN support mission in Libya expressed deep concern Saturday over continued troop and heavy weapons buildup around the capital Tripoli, warning the dangerous development poses potential harm to civilians. Noting that ongoing talks on security arrangements in Tripoli since June have made progress, the UN support mission in Libya, in a statement, urged all parties to continue dialogue to resolve this matter as soon as possible and exercise maximum restraint to avoid escalating tensions or endangering civilians. The most recent buildup is causing widespread fear among Tripoli's population, it said, warning that any use of force could lead to violent clashes in the densely populated city. In a pledge, continued support for mediation efforts to sustain a truce in Libya announced in May. Benin's ruling coalition has picked Economic Minister Romuald Wadgandi as its candidate for the 2026 presidential election. Wadgandi and party officials told AFP on Sunday. The current head of state, President Patrice Talon, who has been in power since 2016, has maintained that he will not seek a third term, in line with the constitution. The presidential majority is made up of several parties, including the Republic Bloc and the Progressive Union for Renewal. Romuald Wadgandi is the candidate of the parliamentary and presidential majority. He is the candidate of each of us. He is my candidate, said UPR President Joseph Jogbonu in a statement. President Hakainde Hichilema and First Lady Mutinta Hichilema on Saturday welcomed Malawian President Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwara and First Lady Monica Chakwara to this year's Kulumba traditional ceremony of the Chawa people in the Katet district. The annual ceremony, presided over His Majesty Kalonga Gawa Undi, brought together thousands of Chawa people from Zambia, Malawi, and Mozambique to celebrate their shared cultural heritage. President Hichilema expressed gratitude to President Chakwara and his delegation for the joint event, noting that ceremony reflects the unity and diversity that build the three nations. We thank our Malawian brothers and sisters for celebrating with us this rich heritage that unites the Chawa people. Truly, this is a living expression of our motto, One Zambia, One Nation, One People, President Hichilema said. In other news, the 25th summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization opened on Monday in northern China, with President Xi Jinping delivering the opening address. China will work with all parties in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization to take the regional security forum to a new level, Chinese President Xi Jinping said, unveiling his ambition for a new global security order. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization has set a model for a new type of international relations, Xi said in opening remarks, addressing more than 20 world leaders at a two-day summit held in northern China's Tianjin, adding that the forum unequivocally exposed external interference. The Chinese president criticized bullying behavior in the world order and called on leaders to adhere to fairness and justice and oppose Cold War mentality, camp confrontation, and bullying behavior. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan met with Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev on Monday and expressed satisfaction with the progress in the Armenia-Azerbaijan peace process. The leaders discussed bilateral relations along with regional and global issues during the 25th Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Tianjin, China. According to a statement by the Turkish Communications Directorate released on the Turkish social media platform Nysosal. Erdogan expressed satisfaction with the progress in the Armenia-Azerbaijan peace process and said that Turkey would continue contributing to the process. He emphasized the importance of Turkey and Azerbaijan coordinating their regional development initiatives in the coming period.
The story of resurgent Ethiopia and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel, all the time. Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.
Now to business news. US-based mining startup Cobalt Metals, backed by Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, has been granted 7 permits to explore for lithium in the Democratic Republic of Congo, officials announced this week. The permits cover a 4,500 square kilometer area in Manono, a region already home to one of the world's richest lithium deposits. Congo, which supplies about 70% of the world's cobalt, is positioning itself as a key player in global clean energy transition, with lithium critical for electric vehicle batteries and renewable energy storage. Cobalt, which uses AI-driven exploration technology, said it will begin geological surveys immediately. The company is already developing the world's largest cobalt-copper project at Kolwezi in southern Congo. Finally, Lieutenant General Yilma Madersa, board chairman of the Ethiopian Airlines Group, confirmed that Ethiopian Airlines will persist in bolstering its international reputation and domestic flight operations. On August 31st, Ethiopian Airlines Group inaugurated its airport project at Yabalo, the southern part of Oromia Regional State, alongside a new thrice-weekly passenger service to the airport. During the inauguration, Lieutenant General Yilma Madersa, who was also the commander of the Ethiopian Air Force, remarked that the new airport marks a significant milestone for the airline and the residents of Yabalo and its surroundings. He further stated that the new route will generate new opportunities for trade, tourism, and investment in the area. Before we close, here's a quick look at the latest global commodities prices. Next, let's take a look at the current weather forecast. That's all from Pulse of Africa today. Thank you for being with us.
This is Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.